Hi there! Welcome to Pallet University in episode 22 of our Let's Play of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX. If you missed last episode, we took on the Reggies in the Buried Relic, and even though I went through the rest of the 99 floors that dungeon is, I did not even see Mew, let alone be able to recruit it. So that was quite annoying. So I will go back there at some point and do that. But if I'm not mistaken, there is a story thing here because I think the Diglett hole is blocked off, which means that it makes you go into town. Is that correct? Yes. So, and the only reason I know that is because I wanted to test to see, because the last couple episodes I talked about a little bit at the beginning of last episode. But the last couple episodes I recorded with Elgato's own software, and for some reason that was like stuttery and glitchy a little bit with the in-game footage, not like my face cam at all. But when I record it with OBS, it's completely fine. I don't know, you'd think OBS's own, or Elgato's own software would be able to utilize its own hardware better than OBS could, but, you know, I'm not a programmer, so what do I know? But anyway, that should be fixed. I did some testing with recording it a different way. This is like the third or fourth time I've had to change up how I record the series, which is pretty annoying, but it is what it is. Anyway, so. Okay, it made us go into town. Maybe do I have to talk to Kecleon? Because I don't know. I'll buy this because I lost my one last time. And that really annoyed me. What else you got? I don't really need any of those. So is the story thing going to happen? No? Okay. Maybe I need to talk to this Kecleon because he's the one that gets robbed. Do I need any of these? No. Not really. That'll be fine. I'm really confused. I was almost... There it is. Oh? Who's that over there? Oh wait, I'm not... Voices, Gavin. It's been a little while since I've, like, done voices for all these people. Never seen them before. They're not from around these parts. Oh, this is the one. Okay, so I have my things out of order. No more. I can't walk around anymore. I can't walk anymore. I'm falling down. Also, I think it's hilarious if you haven't seen it. For April Fool's Day, Loxton did like an almost 6-hour video where he did a tier list of all the like several million, I think, or I didn't watch all of it because, like I said, it's 6 hours, and okay, I'm not gonna say I don't have the time because I feel like we all have 6 hours to spare. At this point in our lives, but where he compared and like did a tier list of hundreds of Spinda forms because every single one is very slightly different, and he did a tier list of all of them, and I thought it was so funny. If you haven't seen it, at least go give it a look, because I thought it was very funny. Anyway, goodness, they need help. Alright, so we take Spinda back to our place. Alright. Where? This is Gavin's house. It's also our rescue team's base. Oh, did you maybe rescue me? Thank you. It's okay. There's no need to thank us. Rather than that, what happened? Yes. My name is Spinda. I like to travel. That was real cute, Spinda. I've been traveling all over, seeing the sights and other Pokemon. It was on my travels that I heard rumors of a Mirage Pokemon. A Mirage Pokemon? Yes, that. Isn't it exciting? Ever since then, I've been traveling all over in hopes of seeing the Mirage Pokemon. But I had no luck. Finally, I became dizzy from fatigue. Yeah, that's why you were dizzy. I must have passed out. I'm giving up on my quest. I'm simply worn out. Wait a second, are you sure you won't regret giving up that easily? But I've reached my physical limit. If I push myself further, I will collapse again. It's not good for my health. It's true. Please, I want you to have this. What is this? It's a clear wing. Clear wing? Yes. I found it on my travels. It's a wing of some sort. It's transparent, but if you hold it up like this... See, depending on the light, it makes many different colors. It still looks the exact same. Is that just me? Or, at first I thought it was just pretty to look at, but after checking around, it appears to be related to the Mirage Pokemon somehow. But I couldn't learn anything beyond that. It was very disappointing, but I'm giving up. Cooper received the clear wing from Spinda. Thanks. Well, I better go now. Wait, are you okay? You're still unsteady on your feet. Oh no, when I walk I always totter. Bye. Clearwing, huh? I don't have a clue what this is all about. But the Mirage Pokemon does interest you, right? I think Xatu is the one to ask for something like this. Xatu should be at the peak of the Great Canyon. We should go to the Great Canyon. Okay, so I guess I'll do that. So I'll see you guys when we talk to Xatu. Because you guys don't need to see 10 minutes of me destroying every Pokemon we come across because they're like level 14. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, so we are finally up to the Hill of the Ancients with Xatu. What is it? Oh, also, because I got, at the end of Buried Relic, there are, I think, 10 evolution crystals. So I finally evolved Dagster, our Execute, into an Executor. So that happened. Anyway, what is it? Have you reason to see me? This. This is a Clearwing. I see. About the Mirage Pokemon. What is it you wish to know? Quah! The Mirage Pokemon. I know little about it. However, there are Pokemon that live, breathe, and prosper with the very land. They rage with the eruption of volcanoes, roar as one with thunder, and race with the north wind. They are said to be shadows of the Mirage Pokemon. To the northwest there lies a large island, an island known as the Three Fields. There is one such field, the Fiery Field. One of the Pokemon, a shadow of the Mirage, is there. Go, you must. Go to the Fiery Field. The answers you seek, perhaps they await you there. Gained access to Fiery Field. Yay. So, also, I'm pretty sure the Latios thing is going to happen today. Because Wigglytuff wanted my attention and gave me a friend area that just so happened to be the one that Latios and Latias can stay at. Or camp, whatever. So that should happen today. So we'll see what happens there. I think I'm going to continue to do this storyline just because I already started it and I figure why not. There we go. So this is the Latios thing. The next morning. No, morning, but only by time. A time so early in the morning that everyone is still in bed. What is it? What's happening outside? Whoosh. The sound. Something's coming closer. What was that? What just happened? Something huge flew by at an incredible speed. It seemed to be going toward the northern range? Ugh, still sleepy, I hear you. It's still early. I'll catch a little more sleep. Several hours later. Hey, Gavin. Gavin, wake up. Come on, wake up. Yeah, Cooper, what are you doing in my house? Who let you in here? Gavin, are you awake? There's some sort of commotion down at the square. Let's take a look. Sure. Look, Gavin, everyone's gathered around. Aye. I do not deserve this. I am outraged. What's up, everyone? Up, up, up. How could it be up, I ask you? My beautiful shop, my fine wares were stolen from me. Many, many TMs are simply gone, spirited away. Dark clouds fill my heart. My bank wasn't hit, but these are frightening times. Is the storage okay? No problem. Nothing gets stolen from under my eye. This mama's not about to make a stupid mistake like that. You're insinuating that we were robbed for being careless? No, wait. Oh my god. So, I don't know if you could see it, but when Big Kangaskhan was smiling and like laughing, Baby Kangaskhan had its eyes like laughing as well. That was very cute. Good job, Game Freak. Or Chunsoft makes this game, I think. Good job, developers. Anyway, tell me, Kecleon, you saw this thief? Hmm? No, not very clearly, I didn't. When I saw them, they'd already taken off. Taken off? You mean they flew away? Yes. They flew off in yonder direction, yes. At tremendous speed, too. Yonder direction. That would be the northern range. It's impossible to determine what the thief is, so we'll need to investigate this matter properly. Yes, I beg for justice. My business faces ruination. That's a word. Gavin, you want to look into this? Sure. Gavin's team took on the task of chasing the burglar that struck Kecleon's shop. The burglar's alleged getaway spot, the northern range, is now open for investigation. So we'll do that after we do this whole, the next morning. The entire day went by? That was a waste. But yeah, we'll continue to do this one. How long is this dungeon? I have no idea. I want to say 24 floors, but I genuinely don't know. Let's see. Oh, it tells me, doesn't it? Let's see if it tells me. I should be all set. I'm not taking Dexter with me because it's called Fiery Field. I'll probably take Absol with me? I don't know. 30 floors. Okay. So 30 floors. Whew. 30 floors. So Dagster, as much as I love you, you can't come. Also, I just want to point out real quick, I looked at what my highest level Pokemon is, and it's for some reason this level 75 Moth that I got. Where did I even get you? Does it say? Anyway, it only knows Gust, so I got it very low leveled. It's level 75 though. But other than that, it's Moth, and then Corey, the Weedle, and then this was I think Sly was like the first Pokemon that I actually recruited. Besides obviously Patrick. Oh, I also evolved Patrick, by the way. So Fiery Field. Smeargle's that high of a level? Wow. Normally Smeargle's only, like, you get Smeargle like level 20 or 15, something super low like that. So I'm going to actually have to use Smeargle. A bunch of people have been telling me that in the comments, being like, you know, you could use Smeargle and give it like this really awesome moveset with like Spore and a couple other things. And I'm like, I could do that. That's absolutely true. And I might do that. But I don't want to. I don't want to. I might for some of the late, like, 99 floor dungeons, just to make sure that I don't waste 99 floors worth of my time, which is like 4 hours worth of time. I might for those dungeons, but for these bosses, like, if you can't tell, we're going to fight Entei. Spoilers. I should be just fine with that. Cooper could almost, probably Cooper plus another solid Pokemon could take him out by themselves without me. Obviously I don't want to do that, but let's evolve you. I think I'm going to evolve you because you resist fire. And you also are a ground type, which is nice for this dungeon, and you know earth power. So I think I'm going to evolve this Vibrava, give it some gummies, and then we'll be on our way. So we'll see you in a sec. We're back, and we are on floor 20 out of the 30 in this dungeon. This dungeon hasn't been too bad. The traps are a little annoying, but they're not too bad. Flygon's broken. Flygon is absolutely broken, as I discovered. Because let's take a look at its moveset real quick. So, we have Earth Power, which hits everyone in the entire room. Or and every opponent in the entire room. Flygon learns a ton. I was going to count, but I don't actually know. A ton of moves that hit the entire room. It learns Earth Power. It learns Draco Meteor, which does the same thing. It learns Boom Burst, which does the same thing as Earthquake, so it hits everyone, not just the enemies. It learns Earthquake, obviously, so what's that? That's 4. It learns Uproar, which hits everyone in the entire room. Or, like, every opponent. It learns Heat Wave. There it is. It learns Heat Wave, which hits everyone in the entire room. So Flygon is incredibly good, like, monster house killer, basically. But I didn't go with that. I decided Heat Wave wouldn't be super helpful here. So I gave it Dragon Breath instead. And then I also gave it Fissure, because I'm curious if it works on bosses. I'm inclined to say it doesn't, but we're going to try. And then I also ran into a... was it like the secret house or whatever, where you can, if you have the invitation in your toolbox, you can come inside and they give you lots of cool items, and whatever Pokemon are in there join you. So I got 2 Torkoal and a Flareon, which I'm a little nervous about having. I'm a bit nervous about having Drought with me during my fight with Entei, but we're gonna try it, because both of the Torkoal have Heat Wave, which will be excellent support because they're boosted by the sun, obviously. And then the Flareon's there. The Flareon exists. Maybe just for a little bit of extra damage. But as for any of these guys, unless they have a good rare quality. Oh yeah, also on any Pokemon that you get in the thing, like in the secret house or whatever it's actually called, have generally pretty solid rare qualities. I also don't think Fissure ever increases its accuracy when you level it up as a move, because it's relatively high-leveled move right now, or at least it's not, you know, at base. You know what I mean. And it hasn't increased its accuracy at all. So that's also something I kind of wanted to test. After this dungeon, I'll probably get rid of it. But Flygon will definitely be coming with me to the next one, which is, well, hopefully, you know, in a similar vein to how we went after the birds. Hopefully you can assume which one is next. And it'll be Raikou. Raikou's the next one. So Flygon will not be coming with me to the Suicune dungeon, but we can definitely use it against Raikou. It'll be even better against Raikou than it will here. But in general, this dungeon is actually pretty useful in that these dungeons let you get some of the starters. So like I've seen Quilava and Charmander here. I'm sure you can, like, I'm sure that Charmeleon can spawn in this dungeon, but I just haven't seen it yet. Why are you using Flail? Oh my god. Hopefully the Torkoal just stay in the back against Entei and just spam Heat Wave, because that's what I want them to do. Camerupt, I'm sorry, you can't join us. You can't sit with us, Camerupt. Get out of here. Anyway. Yeah, Flygon's very good. So Also, its typing. Oh, there's Charmeleon. Like, Ground Dragon is excellent typing. Hi, Charmeleon. I already have a Charizard, so I don't really need you. So no. Like, Flareon, where are you going? That was weird. But the, I think Sky Tower, Sky Tower, has a decent chance of spawning starters as the like fainted Pokemon on the floor, the ones that you like give an apple to and they'll join your team. I think it has a pretty high chance of doing that. Because I got Bulbasaur and Charmander through it, and I could have gotten Squirtle if I'd had. I think I didn't have enough money because I definitely had a Wigglytuff orb, because that's how I got Charmander. Is that range of Brutal Swing? It is. Is that all you guys know is Heat Wave and Flail? Smog. Okay, why haven't you been using that then? That makes no sense. Who is using Heat Wave? Torkoal. If you cost me a Reviver Seed, I'm not using one on you. Like, it's just not happening. Of course I got burned out of that. Alright. That's the one thing about Pokemon that, like, aren't officially on your team yet, is they kind of just have a mind of their own. Like, they don't follow your directions at all. But yeah, I think in the, like, Thunder Field, or I think it's called Thunder Field? Lightning Field, probably. I don't remember exactly what it's called. But that's the first dungeon where you can find Pikachu. So, that's a thing. And then after that, the one with Suicune, you can find the Water-type starters. As for the Grass-type starters, they're actually kind of hard to come by. I think you have to find them in some of the dungeons where, oh, hi, Combuskin. Ooh. So this Forge a Path one lets you basically just bust through walls. So I hope that Combuskin doesn't, that I don't have to let Combuskin go. Because I definitely will. But yeah, I hope they don't have to let Combuskin go, because that's a good one to have. Yeah, because I can literally just bop through walls. And, like, it costs belly, but, like, I've already eaten 2 perfect apples, so my max belly's 200 right now, so I'm really not concerned about going through walls and spending a bunch of belly. Plus, I have another perfect apple, and we have 6 floors left. I think I might actually cut toward the end of the dungeon, because otherwise this is going to be a very long episode. So I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright, we are ready to fight Entei. We're ready and raring. Okay, he's ready. He'd not even like, who are you? Why'd you come here? Well, okay, I guess a little bit of that. What compelled you to come? The likes of you have no business being here. I am Entei. I live surrounded by the fiery lava of volcanoes. If you refuse to leave, then I shall forcibly expel you. So we didn't use 1 Reviver Seed in this place, so I think, you know, I'm not even going to say anything, because it's always just going to end up being wrong. So I've already told Gavin and Cooper to only use Heat Wave and Bone Meringue, just because those are our best moves. But, wow, that's a lot of damage. Oh, it's got pressure. That's going to be really annoying. That's not great. Alright, everybody, let's try and get sorta close. There we go. Okay, the fact that it's got Roar is actually great. Because that's like a relatively not powerful move that it can go for. You're doing great things back there, Torkoal. And I feel bad because I can't actually recruit any of these 3 Pokemon because I don't have their friend area, so I feel bad that they're just helping me defeat this legendary Pokemon, and then they can't even join the team. I really just want to see if Fissure can work. If it'll land, you know, that'd be cool, but... Maybe it just can't land on... I'm actually... Well, let me read what the dialogue here, never mind. That was way easier than Kyogre. Kyogre's the first one that you have access to, and Entei's this much easier, considering I wasn't even doing damage, because I was just trying to see if Fissure would work. I think I used Earth Power once, and the rest of it was just, like, we did have more Pokemon, but, man, I lost. What do you wish? What? This is the Clearwing. I understand now. To meet that Pokemon, stand aside. So this is the exact same model that they had in Super Mystery Dungeon, because Entei plays a somewhat significant role in Super Mystery Dungeon. So I'm pretty sure that, Suicune and Raikou do as well. Less of a role than Entei, but still a role. So I bet they'll be the same models as well. Entei's Fiery Blast made the Clearwing flare. The Clearwing transformed into the Red Wing. Yay. Take this and go west. There you will find the Lightning Field. You will know your path there. Now go to the Lightning Field. Thanks, Entei. Cool. So now I think after this is all done, I can come back and recruit him, but I don't know that for sure. So, that'll be it for this episode. These guys are going to give me so much money, though. But this Combuskin actually can join me. So yeah, that'll be it for this episode. Next episode, I'll probably try to do both. Just because I don't want to drag this out for, unnecessary amounts of time. I'll probably do both next episode, just to see, just to finish it out. And then we can do, presumably, this will turn into the Rainbow Wing. And then we'll do Ho-Oh 2 episodes from now. So I want to thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video as much as I did, make sure you hit that thumbs up down below and subscribe. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at Pallet_U to keep up on all things Pokemon science. And as always, there's a time and place for everything.